It is time for another theme park coasting top 10 video where we count down the top 10 rides and attractions at theme parks all around the world. So join me today as we count down the top 10 rides at California's Great America. Coming in at number 10 we have Star Tower. This is one of the few remaining original rides at the park, and since its debut in 1979 has always been a favourite with the families. You board the observation vehicle and rise 200 foot in the air, providing some amazing views of not only the park but also Santa Clara. So we'd highly recommend a ride, especially if you get the opportunity to go on it at night. With the California sun, our number 9 spot, Rip-Roaring Rapids, is a perfect way to cool down on those hot California days. Themed towards whitewater rafting expedition, you and 5 others will head through the wilderness, passing many waterfalls, entering into caves, and even having an encounter with some water cannons. As much as all of this is always great on every single ride, the first time is always miles better, so by most of the ride not being visible from the park itself, it means you will never know when you might get a little bit soaked on the Roaring Rapids. At number 8, the Grizzly takes the spot as our first roller coaster on the list. Now, despite it having an award for the worst ridden roller coaster in the world for over 15 years, we honestly think it is really fun, and it really is a great goodie for the younger thrill seekers out there, with there not being many intense elements. The question is though, would you come off this ride wanting to go round again and again, or would you come off a little bit grizzly? We would love to hear in the comment section below. For number 7 we have Psycho Mouse, and to be honest I thought that I would go a little bit psycho if I had to talk about another wild mouse, with there actually being over 250 in the world. Actually, how about if we get 250 likes on this video, I'll make a top 250 video on all the wild mouses, and this one would definitely be near the top, as even though the layout is pretty generic with many sharp turns, a few airtime hills and many breaks, the car looks pretty awesome, and no one could say that there is a better 2D entrance than this one for the ride. In at number 6 we have got the 45-year-old coaster Demon, and for its age you may come off shocked with how fun it is, or saying what the hell was that? Did you see what I did there? Honestly though, featuring 2 loops as well as a double corkscrew, we would recommend this attraction for anyone either building up to the bigger coasters at the park, or for those 60-year-old theme park enthusiasts who want to ride their childhood classics. Top 5 were, or should I be saying if you are scared of heights, because we have got Drop Tower Scream Zone. Once boarded and secured, you will rise slowly 220 feet, which isn't that tall compared to Dr. Doom's freefall at Six Flags Magic Mountain, but if you're from the UK just like myself, where our highest drop tower is only 170 feet, dropping 20 stories in 3.5 seconds would be out of this world. Also, you do get an amazing view of the park as well as surrounding area, but overall I think I would stick to Star Tower for a more relaxed experience. Coming in at number 4 we have got Patriot. Now, for a bit of history about this ride, it first opened back in 1991 called Vortex, and at that time it was a B&M stand-up coaster. However, in 2017 the trains were replaced with floorless versions, sit-down trains of course, and the name was changed to Patriot. Due to it previously being a stand-up coaster though, it had quite a basic layout, and many people argue that since its transformation into a floorless, there is no thrill on this ride. In my opinion though, I think it was a fantastic move. Obviously it is no Superman Krypton coaster, but hopefully we can see more transformations of other B&M into flawless models. Here we are entering the top 3 spot, and for the ride that is taking this position is Flight Deck, where all you thrill seekers out there can take off on a jet and race around the sky. This is one of my favourite B&M inverts out there, and for many people they would agree that it is one of the best in the world, as not only has it got many awesome elements making the ride itself thrilling, but also it is one of the most photogenic rides out there. The 0G roll flying over the entrance, and with the corkscrew going through the lake, it makes this ride a definitely worthy position of number 3. Between number 2 and number 1, it was very, and I mean very close. However, after a lot of consideration and talking throughout our crew, we decided to put RailBlazer at number 2. Created by the world famous RMC, this single rail coaster is just plain down crazy, and a trip to California's Great America wouldn't be completed without a ride on this Raptor. To start off with, you plummet down to a height of 160 feet vertically before literally racing round the track, which feels like a few hundred miles per hour. There is many twists and turns which would not be possible on a normal sized roller coaster, creating an experience which will never be forgotten from the moment you enter the highly themed queue line, to riding, to getting off, and then joining the queue line again to repeat the experience. You may be thinking, if an RMC is at number 2, the number 1 position must be amazing. If so, you are completely spot on, as we have Gold Striker. Personally, my favourite wooden roller coaster in the whole of California. This GCI Woody, like RailBlazer, should definitely be ridden on your visit. Unlike RailBlazer though, this ride keeps the old charm of the wooden coaster but makes it 10 times better with 103 foot drops, 85 degree banking, whips and turns, as well as some great airtime hills. I think between RailBlazer and Gold Striker it really is a 50-50 split, but for me the uniqueness aspect of Gold Striker is what makes it the best ride in the park. That is it from our top 10 video today. Obviously you all have your own opinions and we would love to see them in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, at the top we have got 2 videos that we know you will love, and at the bottom there is our Patreon page as well as subscribe button. But with all that said, there is only one thing left to say. My name is Tom Derrick from Theme Park Coastin, and I will see you for the next video. Goodbye.